So I'm hoping he'll keep that up. Yeah. And on the count of three, whooping and cheering as we welcome on stage Sophie Sweatman, who's literally just here. So count of three, 1, 2, 3, whooping and cheering. I welcome on stage Sophie Sweatman.
Hello, Perranporth. I've done comedy here before. Here before. Anyway, so who's from Perranporth? Yeah, you mostly from Falmouth. Have you come across from the south side? Okay, well, last time I was in Perranporth, I went to the melting pot. Right, now you're going to look at me and you're going to say, not cool, not fashionable, right? Fine, I'm almost 50, I'm 49. I really don't mind. Does everyone actually here think that being cool is a good life choice? I don't know exactly, so I wanted to know if anyone did. Why? Whether their friends just treat them in a certain way. It's been really interesting because I've never been cool. My whole life I've never been cool. But I did go to see Shy Effects, which I think makes me a bit cool. And anyway, I found myself right at the front. And what I realised today is that you've got loads of people have got so much energy bottled up inside them that they need to expel it listening to music. They don't dance like they did. No teens. I was in the 80s. We used to dance. You know, we did what we called teeny bopping, you know. But you know now, people just do the hand lift. The imaginary doll in their hand. You know, I really got to say, you know, dance. But what I was in the middle of was a mosh pit, and it was people just spending energy, just leaping around, boom, boom. So I had to go to the side, and it was actually quite sweet because Trifecta was looking across the left to his producer, and I was just watching him doing his thing, listening to the music, and I was dancing in the 80s way. I was actually throwing some moves, and it just looks like I saw this, just me on my own dancing, and he just like, it's just such a sweet moment, right? That's my last time in Perranporth, but anyway, so all this energy everyone has. I mean, it's like, okay, what do you guys think about food intolerances? Right, because, you know, like, it gets really bad press, and, you know, because the age I've got to, I'm like, I realise that there are lots of companies out there like DNA Fit, and they actually say that you've got to eat pretty much what your ancestors were eating during the Ice Age 20,000 years ago, which is very restricting. I've even tried being a vegan, and I've just got bloated and exhausted. I've tried it for a whole year, just eating raw food and everything like that. And I'm quite slow on the uptake. And like, there are other things that occur to me quite late in life, which is quite fun. I mean, I should have delayed doing stand-up comedy a bit because I'm so weird that if I just left it till more recently, 10 years ago, I might be weirdly interesting by now, but you know, I just weird. So you know, I quite talk about a lot of the things people normally talk about that people can really relate to. So I just talk about things that interest me. So I apologise now. Anyway, so food choices. Do you think that's the difficult person in the dinner party?
Yeah.
But do you think that's because they're following fad?
Yeah.
Maybe because I realised last year that I was intolerant to dairy. And if you think of that R.E.M. song, Everybody Fart, I don't know, my flatmate will say, don't sing. Oh, when I said I've got a food intolerance, I thought he was going to say my cooking, but he didn't. Anyway, yeah, I just realised that. So that was going to bring me on to the whole fasting thing. But anyway, we just had Christmas. I had some more lines to that song, but I'm not going to sing. We just had Christmas. Because everyone had a gift they really hated. What's that? Oh, what drink?
A bottle of wine, but I don't drink.
I would certainly put that into good use if you anyway. But yeah, I actually got from my stepmother a tissue box made from my father's old boxes. My dad died 5 years ago, so I don't know why she'd been holding on to his boxes for so long. It's not something I can take back from Devon, so I did try. They said, which department did you get this from? I was like, the the tissue box department. I think the fact that I actually started with the shoebox department, they actually knew that I was just faking it. But anyway, so I thought I'd make some notes, and then I literally got to tear them up. It just doesn't work for me. There you go. So anyway, right, I made some notes, and I was just thought I'm going to look at them, and I'm like, no. So anyway, I'm not going to a music festival this year. Hopefully, I heard hopefully, didn't I? Any thoughts on hopefully? Yeah, because I went a few years ago, and basically I've said I was so on the uptake, and something I'm now just, it's like therapy, just saying to people, because now I'm proud of it, because it's funny. I mean, people have told me I procrastinate, but I'm just going to leave that till later to look at that. So, one time, my friend went to see Dolly Parton, and he was telling me a story about how she said that she was at the town hall, and I was just picturing, because I almost seen Parks and Recreation. You know, that municipal hall, and you've got, in my mind, there was this great picture of, statue of Dolly Parton on top with her fringe skirt and her guitar. And I kept asking, what was it, the town hall? What, I don't understand the town hall, Jolene, what was this about? And eventually, I know someone's called Penny here, aren't they? The penny dropped. But the inflation had gone up so much, the pound dropped. It was the town tart. And I was like, oh, not the town hall, the town tart she was talking about. That's how where you just cannot process or understand something because your mind works in pictures. And that's just me, isn't it? Anyway, I'm just going to quickly have a look here. Oh. It says, tear up your notes. Right, okay. Right, so anyway. Yeah, so anyway, I thought I'd just come out here and do 5. And I know you've got a high 5, right? But with comedy, it's a tight 5. It's just comedy fisting. So thank you very much.
One more time, Sophie Sweatman actually collects it. Hello, lovely people. We've got one more act left. Hello, new people in the corner. Hello. Hello. Will we